hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. Hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Prime Minister has appreciated the Sialkot business community for extending assistance to the widow of the killed Sri Lankan national. The Foreign Minister says Pakistan-Russia relations have been on a positive trajectory. Pakistan has strongly condemned the terrorist attack on civilian areas carried out by the Houthis in Abu Dhabi yesterday. In the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the All-Parties Hurriyat Conference has appealed to the Kashmiri people to observe a complete shutdown on Friday in remembrance of the genocide at Gaukadal on this day in 1990. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan has appreciated the Sialkot business community and Rajco Industries for extending assistance to the widow of the Sri Lankan national Priyantha Kumara, who was killed by a violent mob in Sialkot last year. In a tweet today, he pointed out that the business community of Sialkot has transferred $100,000 into the account of the widow. He said Rajco Industries is transferring monthly salary of $2,000 to her account, and it will continue to do so for the next 10 years. The Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi says Pakistan-Russia relations have been on a positive trajectory. In a statement, he said the two countries have held mutual consultations on the Afghan issue. The Foreign Minister said Pakistan's efforts have resulted in drawing the world attention towards the situation in Afghanistan. He said the humanitarian situation is further deteriorating in Afghanistan with the severity of cold weather. Shah Mahmood Qureshi said the two countries are developing understanding on North-South gas pipeline project, which is a significant step for bilateral cooperation in economy and energy. He said the Russian President Vladimir Putin's recent statement against Islamophobia vindicates the stance of Pakistan and Prime Minister Imran Khan on the issue. This indicates that the two countries are moving ahead at the regional and global levels with identical approaches. Pakistan has strongly condemned the heinous terrorist attack on civilian areas carried out by the Houthis in Abu Dhabi yesterday that claimed several lives, including one Pakistani national. In a statement, the Foreign Office spokesperson Asim Iftikhar Ahmed said, "We offer our condolences to the families of the victims and wish speedy recovery to the injured." He said such attacks violate the sovereignty and territorial integrity of the United Arab Emirates and pose a grave threat to regional peace and security. He said Pakistan calls for their immediate cessation. The spokesperson said Pakistan stands in solidarity with the brotherly people and the government of the United Arab Emirates in the face of this wanton act of terrorism. The Senate was informed today that 230 new train bogies have been procured to provide better services to the commuters. The Minister for Railways, Azam Khan Sawati, informed the House during question hour that the country will receive first consignment of these bogies in a matter of 3 to 4 months. Azam Sawati said Pakistan Railways is amongst the state-owned enterprises which were ruined in the past due to political appointments. He said we have introduced a computerized system to improve the performance and efficiency of the department. Responding to a question, Azam Sawati said several meetings have been held with the Chinese authorities for initiation of work on the upgradation of ML1 from Karachi to Peshawar. In the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the illegally detained chairman of the All-Parties Hurriyat Conference, Musarrat Alam Bhatt, has paid rich tributes to the martyrs of Gaukadal, Srinagar. The incarcerated chairman in New Delhi's Tihar jail, in a message appealed to the freedom-loving Kashmiri people to observe a complete shutdown on the 21st of January in Srinagar district. He stressed upon the people to organize congregational prayer meetings on the auspicious occasion of Friday prayers and register peaceful protests against genocide of the innocent people. The All Parties Hurriyat Conference leader also denounced the onslaught on the freedom of press and journalism by the Indian fascist regime. The Indian troops had indiscriminately opened fire in Gaukadal, killing around 60 Kashmiris and injuring scores on 21st of January 1990. The United Kingdom has begun supplying Ukraine light anti-tank missiles for self-defense after Russia amassed about 100,000 troops on its border. Talking to the British parliamentarians, the Defence Secretary of Britain, Ben Wallace, said British military trainers would also be deployed in Ukraine to impart training to the Ukrainian armed forces. He said there is a legitimate and real cause for concern that the Russian troops could be used for an invasion. And now cricket. In the 10th match of the ICC Under-19 World Cup, Pakistan beat Zimbabwe by 115 runs at Basatir St. Kitts last night. Batting first, Pakistan made 315 runs for the loss of 9 wickets in the allotted 50 overs. In reply, Zimbabwe were all out for 200 runs in 42.4 overs. The next match of the tournament will be played between Canada and England at the same venue at 1800 hours today. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News.